We're at the Bosch booth, World of Concrete 2022, and I just finished up getting my free tattoo, and we have a whole bunch of new accessories, or a new accessory Tom's going to show us right after this message from our sponsor, VCG Construction. Want to help out with the channel? Head on over to the merch store. You can get hoodies, and hats. But we got a whole lot of hoodies for sale, so link is in the description below. My name is Vince, and we're in the Bosch booth. We have Tom with us. He has a pretty exciting new accessory. It's going to make him more productive. At least I'm hoping it will make me more productive.
It will certainly make you more productive. So what we've got here is a floor scraper that goes onto an SDS-plus hammer. The reason we did that is because more people have SDS-plus hammers, and not every job is such a big job that you need the SDS Max. So when we went for the SDS-plus accessory here, one of the things we have is a 5-inch wide blade. Nearest competition has a 4-inch blade. All right, 5-inch blade is going to give you 25% more removal, so you're going to get the job done faster. Right. The other thing is it is a replaceable blade, so when the blade wears out,
nice,
you can replace it. 3 nuts and bolts. The nuts and bolts are secured with a nylock nut, as well as thread lock on the bolt, so that it cannot come undone.
Red or blue?
It's the blue.
It's blue thread lock. Yo, this man knows everything. I love it.
What else would it be? I mean, we are Bosch.
I love it.
11-inch length, so if I'm doing something on the floor, I've got a little bit extra length, so I'm not bending over, making the job easier. And you'll find that it pulls up the grout and the floor very easily.
So let me ask you, we scrape a lot of floor, do a lot of commercial retail work, so a lot of VCTs coming up, and then we're polishing after. What is this a scraper is made for? Just ceramic, porcelain, or can we use this for VCT?
You can use it for VCT as well.
Awesome.
Yeah, for sure. So
yep.
let's give it a try. See how easy that is, Vince? Let me let you give it a try.
I gotta tell you, you know what I love? The thin sets coming up with the tile. Yeah. We don't have to go back, it's not a separate process. That's awesome. And the swath is nice, it's wide.
Yeah.
I'm usually using maybe 2-inch, 1.5 inches. This is definitely faster. It's definitely going to speed us up. Tom, I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Bosch has new circular saws, and we have the foremost expert that's going to tell us all about them. It's Anastasia. If you haven't seen Anastasia on the channel before, you can go to this video here. Go check it out. You were doing grinders back then.
Yes, I was living the X-Lock life.
I'm a big fan of X-Lock. So nice. What do we have? Left line, I'm excited. Left line of sight. What can you tell us about this?
All right, so this is our new Profactor Strong Arm Circ Saw. Last year we came out with the blade right, which people love the performance, they love the power, so now we're excited to bring it to users with more cut line visibility when cutting with your right hand. It has a 7 1/4 inch blade and a 2 5/8 inch depth of cut. That way you can cut across 2x material across the entire bevel range. Pivoting dust more because no one wants to get dust on themselves. True. So move it over, shoot it to the guy next to you, or attach it to a dust vac.
We can see Andrea about dust extraction.
Yeah,
she can help us out.
Walk over to Andrea right after this. Now, this aux handle is designed at a height where you can clamp 2x material to the workpiece. Boom, you can use it as a guide, as a straight cut, so you don't need to get out a track or a guide if you're in a pinch and need a straight cut on the job site. Then lastly, to add to the cut line visibility that the blade left provides, we added a cut line LED.
Oh, nice.
So if you pull the trigger, it illuminates both the blade and the workpiece.
Nice.
Nice. Ready to give it a try?
Andrea, who is the foremost expert on dust extraction. She's trying to keep the particulate out of the air. Andrea's gonna tell you all about it. Thank you, Andrea.
We have a new BlueCollar dust extraction adapter. The great thing about this is it's universal, it's compact, and it's affordable. So today I'm going to show you just how you can use it on any SDS hammer. This slides right over the bit, fits up to 5/8 of inch. Then you just put it here, connect it to a vacuum. This thing is great. It fits anywhere. You can fit it in tight spaces, which a lot of others don't. But best of all, this is for overhead drilling. So this is really easy. You don't get a concrete shower. You have a great drill, nice lightweight to drill overhead.
You know, I like it. Usually it's a giant ring,
Yeah,
and you're
small.
right, you can get into tighter places, closer to the wall.
2 inches wide. That's it.
awesome.
Fits right in your hammer case. It's really simple.
Awesome. That's awesome. Usually you would see particulate dropping down, going airborne. This is handy. Thank you, Andrea.
You got it. Thank you so
Appreciate
much.
it.
Thanks for coming by.
We are with Corey. Yo,
How's it going, man?
And fired up.
So am I. Very excited to walk you guys through our latest expansion into our cordless miter saw segment. Our new Profactor 18-volt single bevel 7 1/4 miter saw. Awesome trim saw, awesome for flooring guys out there that don't need all that crazy capacity. Right here in a small compact package.
Goes down on the floor, bro. They don't have to get up.
Yep.
They make their cuts. They keep them stolen. It makes them more productive. I love the 7 1/4 size. Very, very, very just versatile.
Oh, it's absolutely awesome compliment. Moving on to our 10-inch. We have our 10-inch Profactor 18-volt dual bevel sliding miter saw. Now, a lot of those 10-inch miter saws out there that are cordless
Yes.
typically can't handle 4x material. This thing can.
Really?
Absolutely. So we can actually cut 4x material right here with our cordless saw. For those guys that don't have the material supports they need, we've actually designed this at 3.5 inches to the base to be able to makeshift your own material support using a 4x.
Dude, that's awesome. Yo, it's made for standard building material.
Made for standard.
That's awesome. I like that.
Yes, sir. So this is going to be also going to have 6 inches of capacity for base right up against that fence.
A lot of the old timers would never, they would tell me, I would never have a 12-inch miter. And why? They would say that there's less flex in a 10. That 10 was all they needed.
Correct.
So I guess, what's your demographic here? Old timer?
So you're
Nah,
looking
I'm
at the guy. You're looking at the guy that really needs precision.
Yeah.
You're right. As the blades do get a little bit, there's a little bit of flex there. 10-inch keeps it nice and compact, really nice and precise. So you're getting a very, very precise tool with this.
You know what I find? As long as, me personally, I like a 7 1/4. I jump all the way to the 12. As long as the saw there's no stalling. If it's powerful enough, you're not going to get that flex.
Correct.
You won't get that flex.
And moving on to our 12-inch sliding miter saw in the Profactor family, dual bevel. We're upgraded the capacities to be able to handle 6 3/4 inch base right up against that fence. Also, we listen to our users out there in the field. We know a lot of users have been asking for that shadow cut line.
Okay.
To make sure, are you familiar with our shadow cut line?
You're going to hate me. I like laser.
You're a laser guy. That's
I'm a
okay.
laser guy. I do like shadow cut. I'm just a creature of habit.
Sure.
But I like the shadow cut because you know, like depending on what blade you're using, you see that curve.
Correct.
You know where your cut's going to start. You know where your cut's going to end. You know what to expect. That's the one reason I like shadow cut.
Absolutely, and we're packing that into this tool. This is going to be our new 12-inch sliding miter saw here at the Bosch booth.
So let me ask you, when was this saw released? Is this brand new at this show?
Brand new at this show. These three have never been seen by anybody before.
You've never seen these before until now. Me and Corey showing them to you. What's up? Yo, can we make some cuts?
Absolutely, let's start cutting.
So quick adjustment on the miter fence, on the scale here. We unlock here.
It's the bevel.
Let me ask you a question. Are there any presets built into the?
Yes.
you'll have your presets right here.
So this saw doesn't have a shadow cut line, but it does have an LED that will cast light over your work surface. I really want to just test the power. Man, it's plenty powerful.
Let's take a look at how fast that blade is breaking. So we actually put blade brakes in all of these new options.
Yeah. The 10-inch double bevel. You're gonna have presets on both sides. It's gonna make you twice as productive. Nice, no stalling. That is nice. Bosch 24 T-Fis's blade. Sweet. Let's check the big boy. That is powerful. So once again, double bevel. You have your scales built in. Nice. It's going to make you more productive. Screw down on the miter scale. Push button. So let me ask you a question.
Yes, sir.
If it wasn't so doggone sunny, we would see our cut line.
You would see your cut line. Yeah, you're in direct sunlight.
I didn't know if there was any like buttons here. You know what I mean? I
you would see it right away.
I gotta make one more. That is sweet. I appreciate your time, brother.
Pleasure.
Thank you so much.
Video's over, but I know you want more. So this is how you're going to get it. First thing you need to do is pretend you're this guy, and you're here in the birthplace of freedom. Now ring that bell like it's 1776 and let all notifications through. What? You're not subscribed yet? Well, smash this button here. After that, watch this video here, here, and maybe over here. See you later.